Welcome back to the Pitch Clock. I'm your host, Connor Nelson. This is Baseball Debate at Game Speed. Every question comes with a 15-second clock. No rambling, just your take. We're going to hit a few topics every episode where we react, debate, dig in. And here we go. No wasted time. And I'm excited to welcome in a guy who's seen the game from pretty much every angle, from the dugout to the newsroom, a former collegiate baseball player turned sports media grinder, my good friend, Dante Tardino in the house. Dante, how we living today?
I'm electric. I'm excited for this, and I'm ready to get on the clock already.
Oof, all right. Well, we got 3 topics today, and you said you're ready to go, so we're going to head into our first question and get this clock rolling. So first, quick-hitting topic off the bat, Dante, and some background for our audience here. We grew up in Los Angeles. We're both Dodger fans, so there's going to be a little bit of some LA discussion here. But first off the bat, Dante, who is the most overrated player in baseball in your mind?
Oh, this is obvious, and he just got paid big money. Dylan Cease. He pretty much got this panic offer from the Blue Jays after we took him out in the World Series. 7 years, $210 million. Unbelievable. He's way overrated.
So do you think he doesn't make this rotation a lot better if you think he's overrated, or you think this rotation is a lot more sound with him in it?
No, there's no doubt he helps, but if you look at the back of the baseball card, there's really only 2 years of him being elite. So it's a lot of give and take with him.
All right. Well, I'm just going to pull up the numbers real quick here on his contract. He's getting paid $25.2 million this year. And then for the next 3 seasons, he'll be 31, 32, and 33. He's getting paid $30+ million each of those years. So it'll be an interesting investment. I like the angle you brought up there with the panic signing. Do you really think the Dodgers are just completely influencing the free agent market every season?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's pretty much, if you can't spend with them, you can't compete with them, and the Blue Jays are just tired of missing out on these big free agents, and I think this is the number one example of panicking here.
All right, then I want to get the clock restarted real quick then and ask you a follow-up question. Does Dylan Cease's new contract rank him in terms of highest paid pitchers in the game right now? Where do you think?
Oh, I think I know the number on it. He's what, a top 5 guy, right?
Yeah. Do you know the number?
Is he 5?
He's 4. Could you name the 3 people in front of him?
Oh, geez. Okay. Is Snell above him? He just
Nope.
get big money.
Snell signed a contract worth $182 million.
Oh, it's total.
Cease was 210. I'm not talking about year. Yep, total value.
Oh, okay. Is Garrett Cole above him?
Yep,
Okay.
324 mil for Cole.
Oh man, this is kind of tough. Yamamoto.
There's 2. You're looking for one more. A hint from the same hometown we are.
From here. Oh, did Glass get it?
Nope, not Glass now. Southpaw.
Lefty from Los Angeles. Oh, Max Free. Wow.
Yep,
Literally
218 million signed as a 30-year-old last offseason. That was a big contract right there. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and get the clock hot again. We're going to just flip the question around, Dante. Who do you think is the most underrated player in baseball?
Most underrated, and I'm happy to say this because this is a guy that I've been had my eye on for a while. Is Cole Ragans.
All right, any specific reasoning behind that? Why do you think he's underrated? Because, I mean, I can pull out his 4.67 ERA and say, what are you talking about, Dante?
Over like 10 starts last year. I think his stuff is elite. Like, I actually think that he's got the stuff to compete with a number 1 at the top of a high-end rotation, and his injuries is obviously the worry here, coming off the Tommy John, and then this year experienced injuries, but his last month this year was really solid. I think he had the 4th most whiffs in the month of, was the last month of the year, September.
So you think Cole Ragans is the best left-handed pitcher in baseball?
Yes, I actually believe that he has the stuff to be the best left-handed pitcher in baseball.
All right, putting Max Fried, we just talked about him and his fat contract, putting him on watch. Chris Sale, See
It's
what he
just
has to
Screwball.
say.
That's the only guy. That's the only guy that I'm like, I don't know if anybody can compete with him, but Ragans has the stuff. I have no doubt.
All right, I like it. And he's young. Going forward, the Royals looking to build on that deal. So we're going to go ahead and move it on to the last question. All right, the timer is hot once again. And Dante, final question for you today. I'm wondering which manager you think is going to be on the hot seat this next season and might get the boot early.
Yeah, this one might feel like I'm picking on him, but it's definitely Will Venable for me. I think the White Sox, it's a dumpster fire. I think maybe for his own mental health, he'll want to get out of there himself too.
So, and any other reason that you don't like Will Venable other than the fact that he's just, set up in one of the worst situations in baseball?
No, that's pretty much it. I mean, pretty bad record last year. I know they weren't expecting much, but I just think that they're just going to keep running through managers until they finally figure it out.
Yeah, well, as the interim guy last year and kind of filling in 60 and 102, and now he's going to be the full-time manager this year. Former big league outfielder. He's been on big league benches. He's been in the front office even. He's been next to some of the smartest minds in baseball. A self-described underdog mentality now, Dante. So, hey, maybe that's what the White Sox need. I like your take here, Dante. I think Will Venable is definitely on the hot seat this season. It'll be kind of his first fresh start to a year and his first real managerial season that he can put in the books. But all right, Dante, those were our 3 topics for the pitch clock today. Always turn the mic over to our guests. Any final words before we close it out today?
It's the Dodgers three-peat. That's it.
Dodgers three-peat. All right. Well, who knows? Maybe we'll get into that topic a little bit later. But ladies and gentlemen, that was the pitch clock. We thank you for tuning in. If you need to see more short clips, you can look us up on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. We're all over the place right at the pitch clock. So for Dante and myself, Connor Nelson, signing off.